The one and only Jacob. I've been doing a lot of other things, man. I've been doing podcasts. I just said I've been doing a lot of other things. I've been doing a lot of other things besides podcasts. I've been doing my own series on my TikTok. Um, I've been doing my sports updates on Sundays. I've been obviously still editing these videos and stuff like that. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Uh, as well as being a parent. It's not easy, man. It's not easy, man. But it's been smooth. It's gonna be a ride, and I'm gonna keep going, man. One thing I will say is don't stop what you like to do, man. Always continue to do what you love doing. Do not stop for nobody. No one, no thing. You know what I'm saying? Do it for the people you love, honestly. Do it for the people you love and the people that love you. If you ain't got no other motivation, do it for the people you love and the people that love you. Today I'm gonna talk about some different stuff. I do got 5 tips from my personal self. From yours truly. Of course, about being a parent and things like that. If y'all are interested, and even if y'all not, y'all finna tune in. But before I get to them, like, comment, subscribe, and let's hop into it. I'm not even finna, give y'all a long intro for what. Number 1, if you have a newborn, or anything, newborn for sure. If you have a newborn or you're adopting a kid or something, get sleep when you can. Get sleep when you can. Of course, you know what I'm saying. Try to keep your house clean and everything like that. If you have energy to. But if you tired, bro, don't overwork yourself, man. Like, try to reduce your workload while becoming a new parent. Try to reduce your workload. Like, just do little things. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't, getting ready the night before, try to get ready the night before, so when you walk out the door the next morning, you can just walk out the door and not have to worry about this, that, stuff like that. Like, you don't want to be overworking yourself. You want to kind of make things easier and simplify them as a new parent, in my opinion. Number 2 is keep people out your space besides family. And you can low-key include them if you want to. Keep people out of your space, man. Number 1, you don't want a lot of people in and out, germs and all that around your kid. Because they could get sick, and that's more hospital bills. Adding on to the big hospital bill you probably already have of having a child, because it costs, $30,000 to have a child, or something like 30,000, 50,000, whatever it is, just to have the child. That's not even including all the other stuff over the, years building up expenses like that. But yeah, it costs, roughly 30,000 just to have the kid. So definitely keep people out your space. That's not helpful. I should say. Not just, what I'm saying? Don't just get rid of people that's trying to help you. Maybe there's people that's trying to help you and genuinely care. Obviously make sure they're good, clean, and safe, but don't let everybody in your space, because there are gonna be some people that you're like, I don't even know you like that. Like, I just work with you, bro. Like back up a little bit. Like, I just work with you. You're just a coworker. You're not like my family or like a real friend to me. Like, you're just a coworker. If that makes sense. Some people are just coworkers. They're not really your friends. They're just coworkers. Some coworkers are my friends, but not too much of that. Not too much of that. Anyway, moving on to number 3. Have good energy around your kid. Newborns and people in general, I don't know if you guys notice, but like, if you have bad energy, everybody around you can feel that. It's not just you that is having bad energy. If you're depressed or you know what I'm saying. Everybody around you can feel that energy, regardless if you think they can or not. Like, it's gonna seep into something. It's gonna seep in, and that's why I kind of always try to stay level-headed, not too down, not too high, not too high, not too low, type of thing. I try to stay level-headed as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Don't go numb to your feelings neither. Do not try not to go numb to your feelings. Please, have emotion, but don't try to be angry and fight in front of your kid. If you're with your partner, if y'all are separated, well then, I don't see why you would be fighting with them anyway. If you're separated, but yeah, do your best not to fight in front of your child if you can help it. If you don't want to take my advice, don't take my advice. Of course, this is all just advice I'm just trying to give you. Eat. A lot of us newborn parents are, well, not newborn parents. And a lot of us, new parents are probably neglecting eating or taking care of ourselves. Eat, sleep, take care of yourself. Even relax if you feel overwhelmed. Like, you know what I'm saying? If the baby's crying, screaming to the top of his lungs. Try to figure out what's going on. Try to figure out if it's cold, wet, hungry, something. Try to figure out something. And if you have no answers, I wouldn't just say leave your baby crying. But if it doesn't take, try to give it the pacifier. If it takes the pacifier in its mouth, and of course, try to do that. But don't choke your child with the pacifier. Do not shove the pacifier. Not like try to shove it down its throat. If it's spitting it out, it doesn't want it. It does not want the pacifier. It doesn't want it. It doesn't want it. Like nobody. You don't want somebody to shove bones wings down your throat if you said you're full. You don't want somebody doing that to you. So don't shove a pacifier down your baby's throat. Please don't do that. Please do not do that. Do not do that. Just be calm. Walk away. Go to the dishes. Come back. Or something. Obviously, don't leave your child unattended to the point where it can roll or fall, but leave it in a safe space, that seems suitable. And if it, for at least for a couple minutes until you can calm down, because doing anything out of anger to a newborn isn't going to help anything, because you definitely want to shake it, and if you shake it and cause something to happen that shouldn't be happening, number one, I think you're going to go to jail. Number two, I think you're going to feel really bad about yourself. So don't do too much. Just chillax, take it easy, and yeah, that's all I have on that one. Last one is save money and have a plan. Save money. You definitely want to save money for their future. Even if it seems impossible, try to save money. If you're a single parent, it's probably harder to do. It's probably harder than most to do. But still try. $5 a day if you can. $5 a day adds up quickly. 30 days, it's $150. $5 a day if you, and then either you can do it at the end of the month or you can do it summer months. I don't know. Any money you can gather, try to invest in their future. Put it in a savings account, a high yield savings account or something, and actually save it for them, because it's hard out here now. Like, you can only imagine it's only going to get worse. Yeah, I wouldn't anticipate it getting any better. I wouldn't anticipate our economic situation to get any better. I wouldn't. So for sure. Just yeah, just for sure. Yeah. Uh that was my advice to all the new parents. Newborn parents type thing. You're a new parent. Yeah, a lot of young parents out here. So I know we could use a lot of guidance and tips. Um, if you find my tips unuseful, oh well, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. But don't forget that 15% or what? No, 15 minutes or less can save you 15% or more on car insurance. That's what it was. That's what it is. Geico. But they didn't sponsor us, so they didn't sponsor us. They should though. They didn't sponsor us, but they should. Eventually we'll get to the PS5 giveaway, and eventually J. Cole's gonna come on here. Like we mentioned in the first podcast, I think the first podcast, what I'm saying, the first it was somewhere around there. Eventually we're gonna get J. Cole to come on here, and more guests. But for now, man, we're chilling, vibing with me and my friends. But yeah, so we'll get to that soon. But no matter what in life, shit happens. I'll see you. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And let's go.